This is Jonas J. Campbell from That Park Place, and this is Everything Woke about Muppet Babies, the GLAAD-nominated Disney Junior reboot aimed at children ages 2 to 5 years old. Season 3, Episode 14A, Gonzarella.
We're making invitations for the party we're throwing later today.
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed Karen is throwing a party. Nothing could go wrong.
Like the one in Cinderella?
As Disney always does, they will be using familiar imagery to introduce an unfamiliar concept.
The fairy godmother gave Cinderella a real fancy dress and matching glass slippers.
Glass slippers? Gotcha!
Feminization of a masculine character.
Get a load of that dress! I'd love to wear a dress like that to your royal ball.
Encouraging male characters to wear feminine clothes in a show aimed at 2-year-olds.
Gonzo, Piggy and I are the princesses. We wear the dresses.
That's right.
Depiction of gender norms as a negative.
According to the royal handbook, the girls come as princesses and the boys come as knights.
Oh, right.
Gender norms are depicted as arbitrary and hurtful to this small child.
Huzzah!
Gonzo is accidentally excluded from the group because he is discouraged from wearing a sparkly evening gown.
Hey, Gonzo, you okay?
Not exactly. I really wish I could wear one of those princess dresses to the ball.
A male preschooler is deeply sad because his friends won't accept him wearing the clothing of another gender.
Well, I hate to see a good pal feeling bad, so tell you what, I am gonna grant your wish.
LGBT allyship in a show for preschoolers.
Because I am your fairy godfather.
Feminization of a male cartoon character.
But the girl said I'm not supposed to wear a dress. I don't want everyone to be upset with me.
Implication to preschoolers that people who don't accept gender fluidity are mad. Drag Queen Gonzo.
Have you ever seen such a splendorific dress? And get a load of my glass sneakers.
Sneakers. I guess they decided he wasn't feminine enough for heels. That seems a bit transphobic to me.
Thank you, Fairy Rat Father. This makes me so happy.
Happiness comes from dressing as the opposite gender in a show aimed at preschoolers.
The royal handbook says there's only one way to greet a princess.
You must bow, and then we will curtsy.
Okay.
The rulebook that's a stand-in for gender norms is arbitrary and capricious. Imagine that.
Hello, everyone.
Look, it's a mysterious new princess.
Gender-bending character is special, novel, and the center of everyone's positive attention.
I'm Princess Summer. What's your name?
You can call me Gonzarella.
Preferential naming to accommodate gender fluidity in a preschool show.
We're happy to have you, Gonzarella, and your dress is simply fabulous.
Gonzo is welcomed with open arms when masquerading as the person he wants to be.
Let's all greet each other with a princess curtsy.
Sure. Curtsy.
As long as you're breaking one norm, might as well break more. Am I right?
I've never seen a curtsy quite like that before.
It was very different.
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed stock villain character is made to look resistant to breaking norms.
Gonzarella, are those eggs and feathers? The crowns in the Princess Handbook only have a sparkly diamond.
This rulebook sure is restrictive, and for no reason at all. Imagine that.
Yeah, I guess I made mine a little different, but it's also pretty splendorific, don't you think?
Yeah.
What do you think that egg crown is going to smell like in about a week?
Well, yours can be different too. Want to try?
Ooh, yeah, let's do it. Come on.
This group of preschoolers embrace breaking the arbitrary rulebook that's the stand-in for gender norms.
Gonzarella was right. Your crowns all look magnifique.
Even the stock villain is starting to see the light.
As you can see in the handbook, the dancers stand in a ring, greet each other, and circle to the right. Then they greet each other again and circle back to the left.
The arbitrary gender norms handbook is confusing to small children. Imagine that.
This is how they've danced at royal balls since super-duper olden times. We can't just change it.
The implication that all rules are arbitrary in a show aimed at preschoolers.
I kinda thought the royal dance would be more fun.
Oh no, Princess Piggy. Our royal ball is turning into a royal snooze.
Gender norms are boring.
I know how to spice this party up with the Cluckatonian Promenade.
Incorporation of drag queen innovation in a show aimed at preschoolers.
I don't see anything about a promenade in the dances here.
We can't possibly do.
The party will be ruined unless the arbitrary rulebook of civilization is thrown away. Nobody had any fun before they threw out all the rules.
Who made our royal dance a hit?
This preschool party is made better through the incorporation of drag.
Moldy guacamole, I forgot. If my dress disappears, they'll know it's me. I gotta get out of here.
Fear of being outed as a plot point in a show aimed at preschoolers.
Aren't you glad you made it out in time?
No, I didn't want to leave the royal ball, but everyone would have been upset if they knew it was me wearing that princess dress.
Implication that people who oppose drag are angry and therefore hateful.
Gonzo, are you sure about that? Because it seems to me, maybe they just would have been surprised that you wanted to wear a princess dress. It's different from what they're used to, you know?
Gender fluidity is depicted as just different than what they're used to.
But trying something different can be fun.
Exactly. And at the royal ball, you helped them see that, right?
A beloved staple of the Muppets helps preschool children see that gender fluidity is fun if they would just try it out.
Maybe if they're okay with those things being different, they'd be okay with me wearing a princess dress too?
Contemplation of societal acceptance of gender nonconformity in a show aimed at preschoolers.
Gonzo!
I think now's your chance to find out.
This magically themed gender-bending rat encourages a preschool boy to voice his desire to break from gender conformity to his friends instead of his family.
I met the most amazing princess, but they ran away.
Everyone in this preschool show thinks that the drag queen is amazing.
There's something I need to tell you. The princess who came to your ball tonight was me. I'm Gonzarella.
Everyone is so happy and not a parental figure in sight. Imagine that.
Because you all expected me to look a certain way. I don't want you to be upset with me, but I don't want to do things just because that's the way they've always been done either.
Oh wow, I guess the scriptwriters didn't have enough time to go over the plus sides of gender conformity in society. Maybe they didn't have enough time in the episode.
I want to be me.
The implication that gender norms stop preschool children from being their true selves.
We're sorry. It wasn't very nice of us to tell you what to wear to our ball.
Dress codes are a tool of the oppressors against the proletariat, kids.
You're our friend, and we love you any way you are.
If a friend is driving towards a cliff, is it loving to tell them that they're making a good decision?
I say we get rid of this old royal handbook and make a better one.
Implication that Western civilization is arbitrary because a preschool child doesn't get to dress like RuPaul.
And in our new handbook, everyone can come to the ball dressed however they like.
I don't think they've thought that one all the way through.
And they all live happily ever after. Bibbidi bobbidi boo ba.
And now the show ends with everyone approving of the preschool drag queen. The male characters dress in pink and the girl characters dress as knights. Let's hope there's not a neighboring kingdom looking for a sign of weakness. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Is there anything we missed? Is there something else you'd like us to cover? For more, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter @JonasJCampbell, or stay tuned to thatparkplace.com.